Al be complaining his ass off. I as soon as he come and sit down, I look at him. Yeah, I look at him. I just see the fucking check on save the game.
Yeah. That's that old man complaining.
Motor City Rockstar, Sonic Soul.
No, it's Thursday.
It's Thursday.
It could be. You know why I know it's Thursday? Because I'm looking at a man that every Thursday from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. with him and Priscilla Price, Mr. Al Livingston, I check them out every Thursday. It's got to be Thursday right here. Sonic Soul. Make no mistake about it. Woo! I love it from 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. We're going to do our thing on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, and sometimes
Instagram.
But let me introduce one of the greatest hosts in the world. He holds it down, ladies and gentlemen. He got the red cup. The man with the red cup. Did you know what that red cup is?
I do.
That's a title. That's a title. That's a title. Like some people got a belt, some people got a crown, but that red cup shows he's the greatest talk show host in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, if you will, give it up for Gerald Rockstar Reynolds.
You know what? I wore the red hat tonight to go to the
Oh yeah. That's right.
I'm putting the red on.
There you go.
Red it out.
That's right.
Hey, man. I'm changing up.
That's what a king should do.
I'm gonna change the color this year.
Okay.
I'm going to green or blue or some shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Boone got black and gold color.
But who's his name? Let me see. Is that the same man that's on WMKM every Friday night?
Every Friday.
From 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. on 1440. If you can't get it on the dial, you can also get it on
Google.
Make no mistake about that. Ladies and gentlemen, the original Sonic Soul on a Thursday, then he's Southern Soul on a Friday. The only original man in the land. Give it up for DJ Spoon!
Hey, but Al,
I appreciate it. I'll take it though. It's a little bit heavy, but I'll take it.
we got a little company in the house.
Wait a minute.
You know what I'm saying?
Do we?
We got a little company. We got some professional company.
That's right.
Not that we don't have professional.
Hey, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
We got professional company.
What Spoon play, this man can play it live. That's what he do for a living. He put it together.
Let's talk about it.
Wait.
Let's let him talk about it.
Woo! Well, let's introduce.
Somebody got to introduce.
Hold on, yeah. We got to introduce the legend. I got to hype it up like you do. The man with the biggest heart. A great guy. We all had the pleasure of meeting. A great entertainer. Great promoter.
The Jelly Man.
The Jelly Man. Make no mistake about it.
That's right.
Al Bryson. Oh, give it up. Woo!
Al Bracey, baby.
Oh, I love being Al Bracey.
Only one Al Bracey.
Yeah, I'm saying, if I could wake up in the morning to be Al Bracey, I'd feel good.
I feel you. You're supposed to.
The Lord's will and the creek don't rise.
That's right.
In the morning, you will wake up Al Bracey.
Come on now.
I hope, because if you wake up me, the world is in trouble.
Hey, man, we got a great guest, and we're honored to have this brother here. He did his show earlier today, and he said, I'm going to hang around and support you guys and give some love, man. And he's giving us love. He's bringing us love. And they on with the Blues Factory every Thursday from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the co-host, the number one co-host in the world, Mr. Al Livingston!
WJZZ Cool TV.
Cool.
Streaming live on Thursdays. Thursday night's a hot night.
That's right. That's right.
And you can find us on.
You can find us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Tweet.
That's his own way. He got his own way.
And other top platforms. Follow us. Like us, share, comment, subscribe, and thank you for watching WJZZ TV, the coolest TV in the world.
Now look, I ain't like Priscilla. Priscilla say, what the hell is Twitter?
I wait. That's Al Bonnet.
I wait for
That's all right.
Albonics.
That's right.
I wait for him to say Tweeter every night. Yeah, he gonna say Tweeter.
Yeah.
So I had to throw him under the bus.
Yeah.
Come on, Priscilla.
Yeah.
And he did a lot of
That's
show
it.
too.
Yeah.
That's his trademark.
That's it. And it's a good one. Cause you know what? I got my own language too, Al. I call it Arabic.
See,
my own shit.
Alabama.
That's it. Alabama. See, that's what them Al's do. We create some new shit.
See what I'm saying?
We get
Tell
tired
them
of
they
them.
better recognize it, realize, analyze, and don't antagonize it.
So let me
You write that down now. Write that shit down.
Let me ask Al
Yes,
real
sir.
quick, because I know he's probably tired. Hell, he been on the air all night. And he on with us, man. We take a lot out you.
I was waiting.
You know what I'm saying?
I was waiting on you guys.
Tell us about the Blues Factory for the Sonic Soul crew that may have never seen the Blues Factory.
Okay.
Let's talk about that for
Well,
a second.
the Blues Factory is a platform. One of the things that we're doing for Detroit unsung musicians,
Right.
entertainers, because a lot of them were in the background
That's right.
in
That's
Detroit.
right.
So this has been a mega,
That's
a
right.
music
No
mega.
doubt.
Ooh, yeah.
And we had musicians that played on a lot of the big groups that have propelled themselves forward, and
Right.
nobody knew anything about.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
Marvin Gaye was the first one when he did the What's Going On album
Yeah.
to put all of the musicians' names on the album. Before that,
Correct.
they didn't do it.
Yeah,
So nobody knew who was doing what.
Right.
So
Absolutely.
this is a platform that and I got to give homage, to Roger,
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
letting this happen.
That's right.
And we can honor a lot of the unsung
That's right.
musicians and entertainers.
That's right.
Here in Detroit.
That's right.
Because we're still at the top. We're
Yes.
still at the top.
And see, that's a good thing. By you being a musician, you get a chance to go back and give it a little structure like, hey, let's lift each other up.
That's
And
right.
you
Amen.
guys, you and Priscilla are the first ones that I know of so far that's going back and lifting up the musicians and the artists. And they need to be put on that platform. Matter of fact, a lot of people don't know back in the day when it was called One Way. Now, they was called Al Hudson and the Soul Partners. They played the Michael Jackson them in the studio. They was the studio musicians.
See.
A lot of people don't know that. That from here in Detroit.
That's right.
And then Tony Green went out there and everything that they did out in LA with Snoop Dogg and all that was from Detroit. That was Tony Green. I mean, we everywhere, but like you're saying, there's no recognition.
I was just with Tony not long ago at
Yeah.
his place doing music, talking about music. That funk
Yeah.
and soul has
Yeah.
been around, and it's a catalyst from the blues and gospel. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can call it jazz, but the root is blues or
Yeah.
gospel.
No doubt.
Yeah.
And southern stuff.
Yeah.
And we, Bobby Rush would always say that blues ain't nothing but gospel having a baby.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
That's where it all came from.
Yeah.
It came from the same thing.
Uh-huh.
Every artist out here nowadays, somehow, some way, was associated with church. I came out to church, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it just took off from there because we got day jobs.
Yeah.
Al,
But-
we got day jobs.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
but
saying?
even before church, what a lot of people gotta realize is like the pain and struggle. That's what we were singing. You know, why am I in this position? You know, kumbaya, come my way, Yah, come and get me out of this. You know what I mean?
So we
and
talk about what we knew.
Yeah, and the church more so uplifted it because it gave it more of a positive feel to it. You know, but that was all pain, but it was creative pain.
So in other words, what he's saying, I guess, is your best music comes out of pain and
Yeah.
turmoil. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit, them love songs.
Yeah.
Boy, that girl fall out with that dude. She sing goddamn Grammy Award winning song of the year. You know what I'm saying? And that's the way it goes.
Yeah.
It came out of pain. It came
Yeah.
out of what she knew.
Yeah.
And everybody can relate to.
Yeah,
That's
You
right.
follow me? Yeah.
That's right. That's
So
how-
Alvin, we glad you stuck around for us,
Yes,
man.
most
He talked about us
definitely.
like a dog, y'all. Today on this show, y'all go back and watch the Blues Factory.
It's a
2
great-
hours ago.
It's people like, I'm
Wait,
honored to
I ain't
be
gonna
here.
say, and you know what?
They hit
I ain't
the
gonna say so much you. It be that damn percent.
Only thing I said today, I say, those are my three students.
Oh, yeah.
Larry, Moore, Kyle.
Spoon ain't did shit. Hey, say Spoon.
Yeah, he loves Smooth.
He's just along for the ride.
Yeah, he is. But he is though. He really is though, man.
Hey, I stuck up for y'all.
At
least I said it might patent that shit.
How in the hell Spoon get in there with that Spoon to be kidnapped by the St. Joe boys.
And that's beautiful, man. It's beautiful that we did it. And this week, we actually had a meet and greet where all the hosts came out and they get a chance to meet each other. But he's going to do it again. Yeah, I think he's going to do it again probably before in the fall.
It's a Sunday picnic thing that's going to be
actually
canceled.
This first is Backyard Boogie.
The first one was canceled.
It's canceled because of the rain. They said it's going to be raining.
So Backyard Boogie for this Sunday,
but this particular Sunday
canceled.
Yeah.
So if anyone would have plans on coming out to the Backyard Boogie, WJZZ, it has been canceled because we have rain coming.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
This
Yeah.
Wow.
But I'm not canceling.
Right.
No.
When you can check me out at the Good Lounge, I'm doing my Sunday Fun Day. And that's right. And we are bringing awareness and we're giving a lot of support, man, to mental health, autism, and of course the first responders. And listen, come on out. It's just $10. Food is sold. You can have a great time with us. Sometimes we had some great comedians last week. We got Courtney Williams this week coming out to perform.
Red was funny too.
Funny.
That Courtney guy, he was funny. He talked about himself.
Now, Omar.
Omar.
Yeah, man.
We had him on the show. Good guys, man.
Yeah, so
him and Puddin'.
They were funny.
And that's on West Warren at 17621 West Warren, right by the Southfield Freeway. Doors open at 6 p.m. 6 p.m. So come on out. It's fundraisers. Yeah. We're giving awareness. We're working with a lot of different organizations because we have to help ourselves. There's people helping people.
Amen. That's right, brother.
You know? And if we don't do it, it ain't going to get done. Right. I don't know who in the hell we waiting on to get it done for us. Right. But we are all God's. Whether we want to accept that or not, but we have that responsibility. Sometimes you hear athletes saying, well, I'm not going to be responsible for somebody else's kids, but we're responsible for everybody. Right. You know, we're supposed to be that way. We are men. Right. You understand? Yeah. Women are women. Right. We are men. We got to change, man. Yeah. We cannot allow this. And if it happens on our shift while we're here on this earth, then we're part of the problem. Yeah. Because we did not do nothing to solve that problem. Hello, caller. Y'all about to get me to preach up in here.
Come on with
somebody
it.
does
Wrap it out, break
we got Rizzo. I think we got Rizzo on the phone.
Rizzo!
What's up,
Hey,
all right.
That's Jay Rizzo.
Jay Rizzo.
Man, we sit here, Rizzo with Al Livingston from the Blues Factory.
Yes.
Another show that comes on Thursday night. This is Jay Rizzo. Let's talk about Jay Rizzo for a minute.
Yes, brother.
Jay Rizzo, what's going on with you, baby?
Man, out here in Dallas enjoying this good weather, sitting by the pool side, sipping on some, blowing on some, relaxing.
Why you come out like that?
See,
we cold as hell.
Hey,
why we got on coats and everything, Rizzo?
Come sit for Ain't no ashtray in the room.
Yeah, you supposed to say that at the end when you was leaving, not at the beginning. Yeah, damn. It's cold as hell up here, Rizzo.
Yeah, it's nice and warm, man.
That's beautiful, man.
Looking at about 75, 76.
Oh, man. Well, hey, listen, now, Rizzo is a great performer. He represents Detroit well, much so in Southern Soul. And, he works with my main man here, DJ Spoon. Rizzo, let's talk about your history so the people in Detroit can know about Mr. Jay Rizzo, who's out there supporting Detroit and Dallas, Texas.
Yeah. How far you want to go back?
Now I want to go back to when you first came out the womb. That's right. When the doctor slapped you on the ass.
I'm a descendant of Mount Bayou, Mississippi. I was born in the Delta.
Nelly Travis from Mount Bayou.
Yeah, family come from Mount Bayou, Clarksdale, Shelby, Mississippi, around those parts. Moved to Detroit when I was 3, man. Took an interest in music at 9.
Okay.
Oh, man. Went on as a teenager doing my thing in the hip-hop world. Became, at 19, the first Detroit rapper to ever battle in the New Music Seminar Battle for World Supremacy.
Okay. Wow. Now, there we go. That's awesome. I didn't know that. I didn't know that, Rizzo.
Next, now up the bat is a young cat named Calico on the freestyle kit. Calico is holding it down as a Detroit representative, but I battled back in the days, man. I'm the guy that took Boss to New York when they threw out a Fresh Records. I'm the guy that took her to New York. I battled. I went up there on a humbug. I met a guy from Grand Rapids, Michigan named Robert S. He was signed to Epic Records back in the days. Public Enemy, Terminator X, I put him on. And so he saw that a lot of the Detroit cats wouldn't let me in the door. Yeah. So we did a show at the Vanity Ballroom on Jefferson, East Side.
Yeah, I remember that. Remember that back in the day.
I showed the show. He brought his radio out to the concrete outside on the sidewalk, and I brought the show outside. And we became close friends still to this day. So his DJ at the time was signed up to battle in the DJ battle for World Supremacy. Oh. He gave up his spot so that I can battle.
Yeah. Wow, okay.
And that was in the days where you truly walked out on faith, man. We drove to New York with a rental car. We drove there. I made it to the final round. We drove back. Brought Boston home and picked up my hype man. Went back. I lost in the final round to a guy named Kid Jazz from a group called The Domination. And the only thing about that, it wasn't a fair lose because all of his friends were on the judging panel. Right. He was one of Ice-T's artists. And the whole Rhyme Syndicate was on the panel. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I took that loss gracefully. But that's where the history started. That's where I met a lot of the OGs. And, want to give a shout out to my old manager, Zappa D. He's the original drummer for Kim.
For sure.
When Kim got the Motown deal, Andre Driscoll. He's the original drummer. That's my old manager, and the Prince lookalike Rodney Lowry, Rodney L, the promoter there. So those were my mentors back in the days that plugged me in the game where I had a head start above other people, me and my partner like Champ Town and cats of that nature. You feel me?
Yeah. Hey, man, listen, let's go back for a minute with the Boss. I had done some things with Irene. She was with the Boss. Matter of fact, Irene had a tune.
Yeah, that's D.
She did with Tupac.
That's a DJ D.
Yeah, man. Yeah, she did a tune with Tupac, and we was trying to get that released, but everybody bootlegged it so bad that we couldn't make no money off the damn thing.
Yeah, man. I took them to New York for their first time, bruh.
Yeah, man. Small world, man.
So Rizzo, you're on the Southern Soul scene, and I ain't gonna talk about your people. Because, man, he got people. His people are legends. You follow what I'm saying?
Yes.
Well, I'll talk about them. First of all, I got my great-uncle is blues legend Big Jack Johnson, the oil man out of Clarksdale, Mississippi.
Okay.
He is the first man to play the mandolin behind Conway Twitty.
Okay.
Okay. Then I have an uncle, my dad's oldest brother from the same bloodline, James Super Chicken Johnson.
Super Chicken. Everybody knows Super. Hey, when I was in Clarksdale when I was going to Kahoma, Rizzo, everybody talk about this goddamn Super Chicken. Yeah. I said, who the hell is Super Chicken? Not knowing down the road, I'll be messing around with his family.
Yeah, man, that's my uncle. That's my dad's oldest brother. Yeah. Actually, my grandmother taught him how to play with a 3-string diddley bow.
Okay.
Anybody that don't know what a diddley bow is, if you ever watch Sanford and Son, and Fred and his little old guy group got up there performing, my man had a
with the tub, with the wash tub.
You can have everybody on YouTube tonight going back trying to find that episode.
My grandmother Christine Coleman actually built a diddley bow on side of the house.
Right.
Wow.
My Uncle Chicken can play. And my Uncle Chicken, just to plug in real fast, he came out with a brand of guitars that he makes for anything that he can set his eyes on. Okay. From ceiling fans to gas cans, and they're called the Chick
We are gifted. We are gods. We don't know it, but we are.
So, that's some history. And then going down the bloodline, I got my cousins. They were signed to Epic Records. They go by the name of Hollow Point.
Right.
Okay.
They were spearheaded by my older cousin, Rob Hall, who started off as Missy Elliott's bodyguard, personal bodyguard.
Okay.
And then I got my little cousin, Big Jack's grandson.
Yeah.
His name is Platinum, multi-platinum, Grammy Award-winning producer, Black Elvis Williams. Beyonce's Ego remix, Rick Ross, This Is the Life. Johnny Gill, Soul of a Woman.
Yeah.
Ruben Studdard, K. Michelle, Sierra. If you Google him, Black Elvis is the man.
Okay,
and you know that's my bloodline, man. So that blues. Not to forget the one that sold the soul at the crossroads, Robert Johnson. I'm from the Johnson bloodline. That's my family, the Johnson.
You related to Johnson?
Yeah, that's some good history, Rizzo. I ain't know none of that, man.
So listen.
Yeah, man.
So that means Rizzo, you one of my new sources. You know, we talk a little bit every now and then for obvious reasons. You know what I'm saying? And we'll stay in touch on some of the other bloodline of yours that we might want to get on the show and talk about their careers.
Yeah. That's a
it's all good, man. Man.
Now, more importantly, I want to talk about the soul hop. Let's talk about, because we always talk about on Sonic Soul how Southern Soul is an unrecognized genre of music. It's not like blues, it's not like soul, but it's got a little bit more to it. You follow what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's called Southern Soul, and Sir Charles is undoubtedly the king of Southern Soul because he created that movement. Okay. And I'll fight anybody over it, and I ain't jocking nobody. Because Charles a good dude, you know what I'm saying? But the bottom line is, now you got another spin-off from it called Soul Hop. Am I right, Rizzo?
What that Soul Hop is, it's an age range to cut out them from saying that you're too old to rap.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a bridge in between the older music that the older people like, which is Southern Soul and Blues, funk, and jazz. Which ain't no secret, you got Guru that came with Jazzmatazz from Gang Starr, things of that nature. Short had been doing songs like The Ghetto and Got Caught Making Love and Wanna Be Free. That was soul music too.
Right.
But in this genre, no one ever claimed it. I came up with a name, me and Brian Nesbitt. Brian was the bass player and keyboard player for the Bar-Kays at one time.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
And he moved to Detroit, and we started working on some material. After the Too Short days, and we came up with a sound, and I labeled it Soul Hop. I featured on the Bar-Kays Real Thing album on a song called Never Say Never, and I spit nice little verse, Larry Dotson, I'm like, and that was the introduction to Soul Hop.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
And you got cats out here that's doing it. And really, it just don't even have to be rapping with it. Right. It has to do with the hip-hop state of mind. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. I feel
like, you know, when you see Southern Soul, you see the cats with the shiny-ass blazers on and the Chicken George hat, this and that. That ain't me, man. Yeah. I might put on me a nice fedora.
Rizzo. Yo, I'm your boy, dog. I saw you over there at the party. You had on that goddamn Chicken George hat. Let me break it down to you. Rizzo looking like he come from the fish fry. I'm just fucking with you.
Let me break it down to you. That's that OG. That's that OG look from the West Coast. Niggas.
Don't be talking them Chicken George. They gonna whoop your ass. I got niggas that watch the show in Dallas. They gonna find your ass.
You know, mixed with, you know, like I say, my swag is, that wasn't a Chicken George hat, actually. Chicken George wore one of them bigger hats.
Yeah, with that big ass feather. Yeah, that feather, that song, bitch.
Yeah, hey, Rizzo.
Yo.
First of all, I gotta say this is very important, man. You are on a legendary station right now. Do you know that WJZZ is the oldest jazz station on Earth? On this planet. You are on it right now. And you are on Sonic Soul. Thursday night, 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. That's right. You can check us out, even the replay, on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, and sometimes
Instagram.
All right.
Yeah, man. Hey, shout out to the crib. Shout out to Detroit, Island Park, all the surrounding areas, man. I'm from the Murder Mill.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and so that Soul Hop is a Soul Hop is a representation of me, man. You know, I come from the streets. If you look at the majority of the cats like Pokey and them, look at their dress. Even my brother King. Look how they come out there with that swag, want to put a big medallion on, you know what I'm saying? And we're hip hoppers. I'm a rapper first. At the same time, I can flex my skills and do other things, which I decided on this new project, I'm going straight singing. But shout out to cats like Bad News and Capono Lopez, even Chef the Entertainer. Those cats that are sticking to the rhyming and everything, but the undertone of it got to be hip hop. So 808 bass. You know, it's just a whole nother genre, man, to set us aside, which they really don't want us in Southern Soul as rappers.
Well,
so if I switched it up and came in a whole nother genre, but came in a whole nother format, but I still represent soul hop. You feel me?
Now listen, we got, and I understand exactly what you're saying, because I'm an old head now, but I came from that old. I'm a Sugar Hill Gang boy. I'm at the beginning of rap, and I dig it. You know what I'm saying? But you know, even the old heads, I like a little sexual healing. You know what I'm saying? But I won't put a little extra step on it. And put somebody on the hook, you know what I'm saying? Somebody writes some bars for that song, bitch, you know what I'm saying? I do it myself. But you got some new music. Let's talk about you got some. What's your new single right now?
My new single just dropped. Actually, on my mother's birthday, rest her soul, April 21st.
Okay.
It's a new Southern Soul single. I like to call it a soul single.
Okay.
It's a feel-good groove with a good message.
Yeah.
And the message is just a man that's so fed up with everything, especially a disloyal, wrong woman. And I'm long gone.
Yeah.
I'm leaving you alone. You know, I'm putting the past behind me. That's the hook.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? The song is called Long Gone. Y'all download it. Y'all go YouTube, J Rizzo. That's J period R-I-Z-O. Long Gone. Download that. Stream it. It's a banger.
Put another drop on it, because we're going to run that song, bitch, so bring it on in.
And also, they can also check it out on WMKM every Friday night from 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. with DJ Spoon if they want to hear the damn song.
Detroit's only Southern Soul DJ.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's give him some, Spoon.
Go ahead, Riz. Go and run that.
Yo, I'm Jay Rizzo, your hometown boy, a.k.a. Mr. Soul Hop, and this is my new single, Long Gone, right here on the Sonic Soul Show.
Hell yeah.
And I'm so sick and tired, going through the same old. Baby, I'm long gone. Catch me moving on. I'm putting that past behind me.
Put my hand, baby, like miles an hour.
Long gone. I'm leaving you alone. Need nothing to remind me. A whole lot of things used to get to me. But now I'm better, it's out of their history. I turned a new leaf over and I fixed my face. Wiped all my tears away, put a smile off in his place. I gathered up the right mind and made a plan. Cause what's inside me, you just don't understand.
All the way all through this song.
I've made it through the fire and I've come through the storm. And I've learned my lesson, that's why I'm leaving you alone.
Yeah.
Hey, baby, I'm long gone. Catch me moving on. I'm putting that past behind.
Yeah.
Putting the past behind. Baby, I'm long gone. I'm leaving you alone. Need nothing to remind me. It didn't matter if I was good, you still treated all bad. When I made you happy, you still walked around sad. No matter who was wrong or right, all we did was fuss and fight. A lonely and sleepless nights, I didn't know if I'd be alright.
Yeah.
I didn't think my good thing would treat me this way.
Hey, Rizzo.
Rizzo, all right. Long gone.
Hey, Riz.
Yo.
I like that motherfucker. You know why? You know, we talked about what I did earlier. And when I'm up there doing my thing, I like to yell at him too. Hey, I'm long gone. And then he got your attention. He said, hey, you hear me when I'm talking to you. Hey, I just like putting miles behind you on the highway, baby.
Hey, Rizzo.
Yo.
Let's go back into your Too Short days. How did you meet Too Short? How'd you get on that hip-hop scene like that, man?
I left Buffalo, New York.
Right.
I cashed in my food stamp.
There you go.
Got the little welfare money, and I caught a one-way ticket to Atlanta, Georgia.
My man, that's the way to do it, see?
I want to clear something up.
Sell them stamps, bro.
The first person I ever rapped for and auditioned for was Keith Sweat at Lenox Mall.
Keith Sweat?
He gave me a number, but he never, did anything with me. And then I bumped into a guy named Britt Ski that was doing beats for Andre Rison, MC Breed, and all of those guys.
Okay.
So I faked sleep one day at Andre Rison's studio when he came home from playing San Francisco 49ers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Atlanta in the 49ers. I fell asleep. So Dre came in there and found me in the studio sleeping and said, nigga, they say you can rap.
Yeah.
And that's what I did. So I got down with Andre Rison in the bullpen.
Okay.
And Short was constructing a studio right next door. I mean, they had the gate that separated them from the outside, but they were literally like right next door, 3 feet. I can walk over the Short building. Uh-huh. And I would go over there and get cool with a lot of his people, his folks. So MC Breed, rest his soul, came by one day.
So
and he told me to come out to his house and get on his album. So I actually got on MC Breed's Big Baller album first.
Right.
Oh, okay.
On the song called You Slippin'.
Yeah.
And one day we went to Too Short's open house, and it was these backpack rappers keep bothering me, man.
Okay.
They just want to battle, I guess, to show their skills.
Right.
And I got turned loose on all 5 of them, and I served them. And Short saw me rapping, and he was like,
man,
I'm doing the dangerous crew.
Detroit is a movement, baby. Detroit been a movement. Because we put everybody out there. I don't give a damn.
Yeah, man.
You got Memphis, you got Mississippi, Alabama, Muscle Shoals, but Detroit put the movement in place.
Yeah. So look, at a cookout, I run into him from Big Greg Taylor from Detroit over there Upper Finkel that ran the rim shop. And Short called me over there away from everybody else and said, hey man, how you get down here?
Yeah.
And so I said, on the Greyhound. And he started laughing at me, man. And I'm a real serious dude. I didn't get what he was laughing at. And he told me, he said, calm down, man, calm down.
Short gonna whoop your ass, man.
Like, he said, hey, man, you said you kept it real. Most niggas say they come down here with 100 pounds and 30 birds. You said the Greyhound, nigga. You a real nigga.
Yeah, because he busted up some stamps to come down that motherfucker. Yeah, man. Shit.
Yeah, so roll back later, I went to the open house and he saw me get out, so he invited me to get on the Dangerous Crew album. If you pull up the Dangerous Crew album, don't try this at home. I got a minute and about 29-second verse called Joe Riaz, and I spit it. And Jive Records got the action about me. So he came to me and said, grab some dudes to make a rap group. I don't want to do another solo artist because Goldie, who did the Land of the Funk, his album flopped, he didn't come in and do a sophomore album. So it kind of jinxed Short because Father Dom was his man and Goldie was his man, but they didn't turn out the record sales that he thought.
Yeah.
So I had a partner that was from Chicago that was down with the Great Rise and the MC Breed Murder Run. I brought Murder over. Stud was Short's cousin, E-Baby's Crip homie.
Right.
So he came down and we got in the lab, man. And the first song we worked on, we called L Rock, and we couldn't think of a name for none of that. We recording songs that was just no relevance.
Yeah.
And we got in the lab when Short was doing the Getting It album. And we went in the lab and went in there in the room where Spearhead X and L Rock was doing the beat card for this song. Stud had 3 verses. So he spit the verse for the song called Badass Ways. Murder freestyle, and I wrote 12 bars. That became the biggest anthem in the ghettos of 96 through 99 to this day. Badass Ways, and I featured on that. So we called the group Bad Ways. and it's funny, man, because I take stuff from old school cats like Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
He took 4 songs off his Thriller album because he didn't like them, and he replaced them with the 4 songs that would take that to sell 69 million and better.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was PYT, Billie Jean, Beat It, and Human Nature. Okay. So now,
say it again. Say it again, Rizzo, because you cut out. You said the 4 songs were PYT.
What you say?
What was those 4 songs that Mike took out?
Mike took 4 songs off and replaced it with PYT, Billie Jean, Beat It, and Human Nature.
Yeah, Human Nature was bad.
Yeah.
And Billie Jean.
Those were the songs that catapulted him. Yeah. So when Short gave us the album lineup, I boycotted the group. I didn't come to the studio, and I didn't do none of that, because I didn't like the songs.
Yeah.
So I told him I'll come if he get us another producer. So he brought Sonny B and Mike D down from Oakland. I tried Michael Jackson's his solution. We took 4 songs that we had and pushed them to the side and came up with 4 new bangers.
Right.
Lo and behold, we walk in August of that year, 99, and we walked in his house. He said, man, he said, it's a big old bird of Chronic over there. And he said, look at that magazine. So, I'm looking through the magazine. It said Billboard Top 100 R&B albums. I'm looking, and I see Bad Ways. I'm the bad guy. Debuting at 98 with a bullet.
Yeah. Man.
I jumped sky high, man.
Right.
We had charted Billboard. And so, it went on, and we were getting popular. We opened up for the Hot Boys on the Hot Boy Block to Block tour, and we were getting play, man. And then we went on Jenny Jones, and he stood us up.
Yeah. Man.
And that was the falling out with me and Short and my exiting away. And it took a little while. Took a long while.
Yeah.
And I got back on the radio, and I got on the radio in Athens, Georgia. I was introduced to a wife that's now an ex, but in the town of Athens, Georgia, had the radio station, so I went on as Rizzo the Soul Man.
Yeah. And
Sir Charles Jones had a show, and merchandise man was handling the promo. So I ended up calling a number because I couldn't reach Tony Applin and called Papa John.
Yeah.
And Papa John said he was from Detroit, and I said he was from Detroit, and told him my rap was Short, and he said his cousin used to date Short, and I knew his cousin, and I linked in. And I started off as Sir Charles Jones' merchandise man.
Okay.
I spit 16 bars with Nelson Curry and the Class Band Brotherhood on the Blues Is All Right tour in Columbia, South Carolina. And that's what Sir Charles said. You got to get on my stuff. Yeah. Sort of like if I can't have you, nobody else gonna get you.
Okay, all right.
And so let me ask you this, and I want to say this. We had Beats 350 on last week. He called Al's show tonight.
Yeah.
Talked to Priscilla.
Right.
Bad News, Willie Mack. We talk about those guys because those are our friends.
Yeah.
I just met 350 Beats last week, so I can't say I'm a friend of his.
Right.
But then Rizzo, who's producing you right now?
Michael Bowden and Kevin Lee.
Okay.
The musical director for Sir Charles Jones and the bass player.
Okay.
Okay. Awesome.
We go by the name of 1895.
Right.
When they're out with Sir Charles Jones, they are the Discovery Band. Two church guys from Athens, Georgia, who is locking down Southern Soul right now.
Yeah.
They're producing Charles.
Yeah.
They've done Jeter Jones. They've done J1. They've done Wilson Meadows, the new O.B. Buchanan album, so on and so forth.
Wilson 220 years old. I said Wilson Meadows 220 years old. He like Betty Badger. Hey, look, and I know Lee Parker. Lee Parker, big shout out to you. That's my buddy. He's my mentor, man. Shouts out to Lee Parker up in Huntsville, Alabama. Brimstone. Lee Parker is the truth.
Yeah.
And he manages Wilson Meadows.
Yeah.
Betty Badger. A lot of people, man.
My guys producing all of them, man.
Yeah.
My guys producing all of them. Cool. We got a nice tight-knit circle, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We got some cats that they ain't messing with out here, man.
Right.
And you know, if they don't let us in the door, see, I understand something clearly, y'all. The first in the door take the bullets.
That's
you
right.
feel me?
That's right.
Yeah.
When I came in with the Soul Hop album, the pandemic hit.
Right.
Shot me down.
Right,
you feel me?
Right.
It gave me time for reinvention of self. So I figured I'd come on in there and try it up, and that's why I tried up, and that's a result of what you just heard.
Right. Now let me ask you this. I'm gonna ask a real serious question. As a musician myself, I hear a lot of good music. That's older music that had really never surfaced or gotten much traction, but the music is still fresh. You can put a little something extra on it, remix it, and bring it back. How much do you have on the shelf right now that, like you said, the pandemic stalled you out? Do you have anything on the shelf from that time or from that album that you did?
I got my Soul Hop album, and it's truly a mixture of hip hop and Southern soul.
Okay.
It's called, and a little funk.
Yeah.
It's called Jay Rizzo, Uncle Jody's Jukebox.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
My DJ is right there with y'all. He might have one of the songs from their Sexy Lady.
Let's find out.
He might have, he might have that on
looking
that.
right at Spoon. Shit. Spoon got
Hey,
something to
Rizzo.
ask you.
Riz,
Yo,
go ahead and introduce him to that sexy lady. You know I like that. Go and drop that. I'm gonna drop that joint for you.
Yo, this Rizzo again, a.k.a. Mr. Soul Hop. And this is my joint off the Uncle Jody's Jukebox. This is called Sexy Lady, featuring Sir Charles Jones' uncle, Uncle Jeff. Right here.
Gonna make me dance.
Do your thing, Spoon.
Yeah.
What is Sonic Soul? This Sonic Soul, baby. Yeah, we got company. We got company tonight.
I like the way you do your thing. Turn me on.
Turn it on.
Drive me crazy. Yeah, I see the whole party watching you.
Say what?
When you stepped in the place, it wasn't hard to spot you. You was working that thing, baby. You and your partners. You dropped it low. You show so much feeling. Plus you look so damn fine.
I gotta let Uncle Jody get in, sis.
What's that you sipping on? Is it Chardonnay? What's your situation, baby? Is it far away? I see you smiling, so you like my style. Would you like to get out sometime and kick back for a while?
That's old school shit right there. That's that old school juke joint.
Yeah, I see the whole party watching. Sugar-coated candy loving, that's what your body say. And all that seductive moving, show me how your body play. Shit, it ain't no secret, baby. You're much more than a dime piece, That exquisite type fine piece can be the wifey, girlie, or the side piece, Grown woman type of action, no time for childish games. I get you up and let's see what's happening. I bet your life won't be the same. I bring joy to your lifestyle. I keep that good thing coming. How about a dance while the lights out? I love you, you're sexy. Yeah, I like the way you do things.
Yeah.
Turn me on, drive me crazy, drive me
Keep putting it down. Don't stop. Going to the top.
Hey.
Keep putting it down, baby. Don't stop. You're so hot, keep putting it down, baby. Don't stop. You don't stop. Don't stop.
We had to keep putting it down.
Hey, Rizzo.
yo,
Hey, check this out, dog. You gonna make me go out and find me a 1970 GTO? Me and Al Brazy finna get the 8-track player back on deck. I'll put that motherfucker in the front seat and get me 8-track of that shit.
Hey, check this out, man. Check this out, Rizzo.
that's the feel. That's what I'm trying to create, man.
Yeah.
You know, my son said something to me that I never thought of it. I'm an understudy of Motown, bruh. You gotta underdig. It's embedded in me.
Yeah.
I don't try to do it like that. It just come out like that.
Right.
Hey, but check this out,
man.
man. You are on WJZZ Cool TV, the coolest, the greatest, the original station in the nation. And guess what, man? You can always check us out on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, sometimes
Instagram. He's gonna say Twitter.
I got him on the next.
Hey Rizzo, we got Al Livingston in the station tonight.
Right.
I don't want to be rude, cause Al said I'm gone. He said I'm gonna hang out for a minute, and then I'm leaving. I gotta go some fried chicken, cause I'm hanging out with you and Al Bracy and got them DJ Spoon, and I got charged up. Cause we hard charges around here, Rizzo.
Hey Rizzo, I'm hanging out. I call them they my Three Stooges. I watch their show after we finish all the time. These cats, these my boys. These my
Let them know when you show. Yeah, when you want.
Yeah, well, we are on at 7:00.
What's the name of it?
From 7, and this is called the One and Only Blues Factory.
There we go. All right.
And one of the things that we do here on the Blues Factory, we've created a platform where we're doing unsung Detroit musicians and entertainers that's been behind a whole lot of groups that have propelled forward, and nobody knew that they were the working cogs in the background.
That's right.
So that's what that's what we do.
Like the Funk Brothers.
Like the Funk
Brothers.
Right.
Dude, let me tell you something.
Yep. I was raised by the Funk Brothers.
Uriel Jones was my partner.
Uriel
Man, let me tell you
Jones.
something. Me and Uriel.
Me.
Man, listen.
Play Jones.
Me,
That's my uncle.
Listen. Me,
Uncle
Uriel Jones, Perry Hughes, Ramona Collins, and sometimes we have Bill Hyde or Bobby Cook. You remember Bobby Cook?
Bobby Cook.
Organist, keyboard player. Man, Bobby Cook, you smoking power bells. He had a B3. He had a B3.
Hammond B3?
Hammond B3.
Oh, man.
Inside my club. Got them sat in the corner until Sunday. But Sunday,
Ain't nobody want to pick that up.
he was getting that some bitch Rizzo. I'm talking about perfection. Bobby Cook smoking power bells and drinking White Label all night long. Boy, some of the best music in the Motor City.
What band they was from?
That was Ramona Collins and Perry Hughes.
Okay, yeah.
Ramona Collins down in Toledo.
Yeah.
Perry Hughes was right around here. And Gerard Gibbs was coming.
Gerard Gibbs.
Gerard wasn't on the scene. His fast playing ass. Rudy Robinson used to say,
Rudy.
Rudy would say, Rudy Robinson got the white sweat socks. Rizzo, that son bitch was the baddest organist player next to Bill Hyde in Detroit. Man. And Rudy said,
you know, Detroit got it, man. As a youngster, I was fortunate. I worked a summer job, and my vocal instructor was Ron Banks and Mickey Braden.
Okay.
You feel me?
Awesome.
And then when they moved to Northwestern High School, we was under the leadership of Miss Kim Weston.
Yeah, man. Them some legends, man.
So Rizzo, hey man, we almost running out of time. We appreciate you, man. I'ma call you because look, I want you to dump something in my lap. I got something for your ass. And I guarantee I'm certifiable.
That's right. Can I give a couple shout outs?
Oh, he kind of went away. I can kind of hear.
Yeah.
He'll come back.
We gotta go.
All right, Rizzo.
All right, hey, I just want to shout out the whole Detroit and my grandkids.
Man, because you know you're gonna do a
Kai,
about
my Snook, and Cam Bam, my son Kaishan. Everybody, rock with the band, you know, just the family.
Say it one more time, Rizzo.
I want to give a shout out.
All right.
To my grandkids, Lil Kai Kennedy and Cam Bam, my son Kaishan.
All right.
My sound man Gavin said I better give him a shout out.
That's
We love
right.
you, Gavin. Block nigga Bam, you know what I'm saying? My sister Mika, my sis Viola, just y'all brothers for putting me on and let me have a platform. You know what I mean? It's my city of Detroit. It's Detroit Southern Soul for life, baby.
All right.
You talking you, Spoon? You talking you, Spoon?
Yeah.
Hey, Spoon. Hey, Spoon. I want all my family to look at DJ Spoon.
The original.
He's a Witherspoon, y'all. Rockstar Family is Witherspoon.
Okay.
I got Witherspoons in my
told me that the first time I met you.
First time I met him.
And you know what they say about the Witherspoons, You know what they say, right?
You got Wither and Weather.
Wither and Weather. They all related, regardless.
All related.
We have a big
like,
fan radio.
That's how you
I like that.
Yeah.
Tell them about the Bracy.
Yeah,
Crazy Class.
Yeah, it is.
I'm from the old country. I'm Reynolds.
Yeah.
I was the aluminum man. I'm talking shit, Reynolds family. but we regular.
Hey, Rizzo.
Yo.
Look like we got like about 10 minutes. That's the other song that was before you come out with that Long Gone. You remember that other Still Sexy?
Yes, sir. You got that?
No doubt. We're gonna drop about a minute of it for you.
Hey, yeah. Well, shout out to the hardest working man right now in the Southern Soul game.
That's
He's
right.
really making his mark. The legendary Willie Mack.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Shout out to Mac, man. Mac got a good heart, man. Mac will beat up a white suit to rock that crowd. You heard
No
me?
doubt. No doubt.
Shout out to the legendary Willie Mack. You know
Willie
what time
Mack,
it is.
we love it.
I'm gonna get at you tomorrow.
That's our little brother.
Go ahead.
Willie writing songs all day, man.
Yeah.
I think he just dropped it.
He writing songs all day.
Yeah, he sent me some new
Hey, but
stuff.
Riz, go ahead and just introduce this last one. We got about 7 minutes.
Go online and get Sexy Lady Fragrance Oils at gmail.com. That's Sexy Lady Fragrance Oils at gmail.com for all you sexy ladies. This is my joint, Still Sexy.
This one is for all the ladies.
All ladies.
Especially those ones that go around town with a frown, putting themselves down. For all the ones with low self-esteem and shattered dreams. This one's for you. You got a little weight on you, but that's okay.
I'll take it.
I know somebody's gonna love you anyway.
Wrap it up. Yeah.
You got a few more kids than the next chick.
That's all right. Yeah.
I know somebody's gonna go crazy about you. Don't stress yourself, darling. Let the good times roll. You got this mama, this your thing, you in control. Oh, the older you get, you're just like 5-inch wine. And all that self-neglect and self-disrespect, just put it all behind. Still sexy.
Still sexy.
Yeah.
But them 6 kids.
I know those six of them. Six of them.
You're still sexy.
It's awesome and leave them.
Still sexy. Yeah.
Look at here, you done lost your
Look at him. He got taboo. Look at him. That must be a country thing. Hey, Riz.
Yo.
We love it, brother. And then one more time, if anybody wants to book Jay Rizzo, how can they get your management team?
He'll be back.
Hello?
Yeah, we here.
Y'all got it? That's Jermaine Rayford, Platinum One Entertainment, 404-579-9552. Let's work.
Okay, there it is.
All right. Hey, let me repeat that again. This one because you said it kind of fast. Rizzo, one more time.
Jermaine Rayford, Platinum One Entertainment and Management at 404-579-9552.
Okay. All right, there it is. And then, you know, before you go, Riz, I want to just touch on Al Livingston's show today.
Yeah.
When Spoon was here, he had Yancey here, KG.
Yeah.
All those guys here.
Legends, man.
They said something that really stuck out to me. And that was that the DJs are the ones the artist needs to
can make them hot.
Yeah,
that's right. That's
Spoon said, "Hey, I'll break you, baby."
That's right.
He said, "I'll take an old song that you ain't never heard before, and turn them on to it.
That's right.
And play it, and it come out just like brand new."
That's right.
So we need to embrace the DJs. The artists are the ones that's out there doing it for us, but the DJs are sometimes more popular than the artists, y'all. So y'all respect your local DJs.
Artists ain't nothing really without a DJ. That's a radio DJ, a club DJ, a house party DJ, mix show DJ, whatever. That's the circulation.
Hey, Rizzo, when you get back home, boy, when you get back home, I know this still home. Bring your ass over there to my house and ask Mika what the fuck I do. We in the backyard barbecuing. I'm the baddest DJ in the Motor City.
That's what it do. That's what's up.
Yeah. So listen, we appreciate you again, man, for coming on the show. We're gonna have you back again because if something else drop, I know your whole camp, and your camp is good with me. We all good with each other. Let's keep it going. Soul Spot.
June 17th. June 17th, I got a party banger called You Know I Love You.
Yeah.
June 17th is dropping.
Okay, cool.
All right, my brother.
And we have to keep in mind, we got Mississippi coming up. Mother's Day, John
Yes,
Reed.
sir.
Yeah.
I'll see y'all in Hattiesburg, Mississippi.
All right.
May 7th.
May 7th, baby.
All right.
Yeah, so we're
That'll
going to show up, man, show out.
That's
have
right.
a good time.
That's right.
Speaking of that, we're going to drop this.
Yes.
75th anniversary, Sunday, Mother's Day, May 8th. Listen up. The show has been moved from the Laurel Fairgrounds to the Forest County Multi-Purpose Center Fairgrounds in Hattiesburg, Mississippi. That's right. The Mother's Day Blues Festival, Sunday, May 8th, will be outdoors at the Forest County Multi-Purpose Center Fairgrounds in Hattiesburg. This year starring Sir Charles Jones. I just can't let go. Pokey Bear. They call me Opie Buchanan. LJ Echols. Do you want me to get Lady Trucker? Plus Jennifer Watts, King Russell, and TJ Taylor Hooker, Johnny Taylor's youngest son, performing the Johnny Taylor Review. Just because. 8 to 10 a.m. Showtime, 3 p.m. Small grills are welcome. Bring your lawn chairs and picnic baskets. No tents to the center, no glass containers permitted. Hurry and get your tickets today. For more info, go to jtrproductions.com.
I want to say shout out to John Reed.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We love John Reed. Hey, Rock, let's talk about that trip now. What's going on, man?
Let's get Rizzo off the phone. Rizzo, you still with us?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Yeah, still here. All right, listen. As Al Bracey finna change gears on your ass.
No, I didn't know he was still on the line.
I want to thank you for coming on the show tonight. Let's stay in touch about what new projects you have coming up.
Right.
And listen, man, we want to hear all about what's going on. You and I talked earlier, so you already know what we talked about. I'm always ready. I'm always ready. Always.
Let's do it. Y'all be ready for Rockstar instrumental album. He gonna blow that harp, baby. Rizzo, I'm out.
Mr. Button on me, baby, because I ain't playing with him.
There it is.
All right, baby.
Y'all be easy. I love y'all, brothers. Thank y'all, brothers. Y'all have a blessed
Rizzo, and let them know, man, about the rebroadcast. They can check us out, man, on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter,
sometimes
Instagram. I forgot what's it, Twitter you could get.
Still at home going crazy. She said, "Hey, keep saying Twitter." She know I hate that. You know I hate that Twitter. That's Twitter, man. That's Twitter. When you see him, y'all say that's Twitter, y'all.
Yeah,
that's Twitter.
The Twitter man. Call it Twitter from now on.
Twitter man.
We gonna call it Twitter. Since you call it Three Stooges, we gonna call it Twitter. Yeah, he be Twitter. So I'm gonna call in on the show. Right. Let me speak to Twitter.
Hey, Rizzo, one love, baby. We gonna catch you next time. Yeah. Definitely. Thank you so much for spending time with us tonight.
That's
Thank you, gone.
Yes.
Is he gone?
Yes.
Okay, but so listen.
Well, yeah. Talk,
go ahead.
you got the light on. Let's talk about that trip.
The green light.
Yeah.
We're leaving here May 5th, going down to Meridian, Hattiesburg now.
Right.
It was Laurel. Now it's Hattiesburg, which is right down the road. Probably about 15, 20 minutes. Yeah.
Okay.
Right down there. I went to school in Piney Woods. Anybody in Mississippi know about Piney Woods? I'm a Piney Woods student.
So if they want to go from Detroit, okay, what's the contact information?
I'm gonna say 313-586-883-0559. It's coming quick, y'all.
Yeah.
We still have seats left. If you're interested, give me a call. Pricing is $400. We got a whole lot of shit planned.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The whole weekend.
Now, what's happening on the 7th?
7th, we got Casper. We got Taboo. We got Rizzo is coming now.
Right.
You know, and so we got a full lineup.
Right.
Smokehouse Bar and Grill in Meridian, Mississippi.
Right.
It's going to be a great time.
How far is that from Hattiesburg, Meridian?
Meridian, from Hattiesburg to Meridian is about 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Yeah.
Okay.
Rapid road.
Well, that's good, man. That's good.
It's right there in Cruz Pipe. And then you talk about country miles. Country mile, you be out there looking out the window, looking at cows and horses. This is a beautiful countryside right here.
Hey, but tell them, don't forget, every Wednesday from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m., you can check out Community Updates with Michelle and Detroit's own Al Bracey. Friday night, WMKM 1440. Right, if you can't get it on the dial, you can always
Google it.
That's right.
You Google Spoon.
Check him out. The only Southern Soul DJ in the world.
Al Livingston.
And Thursday night from 7 to 8, you can catch the one and only Blues Factory.
That's right.
With co-host Al Livingston and our host, the one and only lovely dynamic, Miss Priscilla.
Right. All right. Yeah.
To the rain falling down the
Yeah.
as we roll in the ride.